Hi guys, this is Thunder E from Booredatwork, and today we head of the Moto E, and here we are doing an unboxing. We got our device today from Motorola. Thank you very much. So this is the Moto E. Doesn't stand for Thunder E or anything like that, but this is Motorola's latest smartphone. Now, the cool thing about this device, a couple of things: the pricing, and also what it packs in there. This whole thing here retails for $129 unlocked. You can basically pick it up at Amazon or do it through Motorola right directly. So here's the packaging of the Moto E. The Moto E is supposed to be a low-end smartphone device that basically allows people to get into the smartphone market without any issues in terms of price accessibility and things like that. So it's similar to the Moto G, but this is really going against that low-end price range here. So if we open this up, you can see the packaging here, and let's take a good look at it here. Simple packaging, and that is our Moto E. So we're gonna set that aside, see what else we have in here. We're given the SIM from Motorola, charger, and that's it. It's not a breakaway charger. It's just basically a charging cable, micro USB, instructional manual, and boom, done. Nothing else there. So let's take a look at the hardware of the Moto E here. So our Moto E here has a 4.3-inch display. It's not a high-def display, but it's got a very good pixel density at 256 for this kind of device here. So we're going to peel this off, take that off completely. Oops, kind of broke that. There is no front-facing camera on the device, and it's got a kind of thicker frame to what the Moto the Moto G actually felt like. Now it's got a 5-megapixel rear camera. There's no flash, and you can remove the back plate. So it's got a removable back plate, and see if we can do that. Here we go. So we can pop this open, but it doesn't have a removable battery. That's the only bummer there. Now, in certain parts of the world, the Moto G will come in dual SIM variants, so places like Brazil, as well as China, maybe some parts of Africa. But you do have, it takes in a regular size, I believe that's a nano SIM if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. So it takes in a nano SIM in here. We have AT&T, but it will work for all your other devices like T-Mobile and things like that. You also have a micro SD card slot here, up to 32 gigabytes. So actually you can get up to 32 gigabytes of storage on there. The built-in storage is only 4 gigabytes. Now, Motorola also states that you can actually change your back cover so you can get different colors. So, granted this is all black, I can switch it up to a red back cover and also accessorize it a little bit. Now, this is powered by the Snapdragon 200 processor. Yes, you heard that. This is really a low power device, but it's running Android 4.4.2. You can see the powered by Android logo there at the bottom on this. So we're going to start this device up, take a look at it, and see some of the different aspects of the Moto G here as we set it up and take a good look. But in terms of just feel and look right now, it looks like a very solid device. I'm really impressed with what Motorola has brought to the table here with the Moto E. The Moto E really feels like at least an entry-level smartphone, and I think that's what they were trying to go for. Of course, we spent some time using it, setting it up, and all that fun stuff, and we'll see how well it handles. We'll skip that, skip anyway. You can always come back to that, accept. No, not now, maybe later. And there we are, we're in, and hit OK. So here we have it. You can see this is running 4.4.2. It's pretty nifty and fast so far, just from general use. You have a couple of Motorola applications in there, like a Motorola Migrate, Assist, things like that on there. So it's some very nice tool. Now the camera, if you open up the camera app, you can see it's got your standard Motorola camera app, which allows you to touch anywhere on the screen. We can swipe to gallery, swipe out the settings. You can tap anywhere on the screen to take a photo. So you get the idea. So we'll check out the camera, and actually let's see. I think the camera records at 720. I could be very wrong there, but we'll take a look at that and see how well the camera handles in different aspects. You do have HDR out there in there, but overall it's a nice nifty device. Check the version of Android so we can actually confirm that. Of course, there is no LTE. You get HSPA Plus in the AT&T and T-Mobile. Scroll to about phone. There we go. We have Android 4.4.2. There we go, KitKat. So it's right there. So that is the Moto E for you. So if you have any questions or any comments, let us know. It's really funny because it really feels very similar. It is thicker though, much thicker than the Moto G, but the Moto E still feels like similar in the Moto line of smartphones, from the Moto X down to Moto E. So yeah. So let me know any questions, guys. Do like this video, favorite this video, as well as share this video, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, Bored at Work, top right hand corner of your screen. So this is Thunder E saying thank you, and always enjoy your entertainment.